Hey Alpha Troop, welcome back, and we have a situation, okay? These guys are cold, I'm cold-hearted, because I am pissed off about these guys telling me there's no body, okay? So someone either took Iris's body to hide that evidence, or something is shady going on, because maybe, I'm a conspiracy theorist right here, but maybe that wasn't Iris's body at all. Maybe it was all staged. But then again, we have the Somnium, right? We have the Somnium that kind of tells us Iris was killed too. Because I was thinking, I mean, we saw a body, right? And it looked like Iris. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Okay. So aside from me being in denial, right? We gotta figure out what's going on. So let's hop right in.
Yeah, we looked everywhere.
Okay, I believe that. I believe you did look everywhere.
But nothing.
Okay. Anything you can see that would have maybe shown movement of a body? Right? Any clues left behind? Clues?
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
Come on, Iba. We both saw it. Well, no, you didn't. You didn't see it. Then again, because I remember I entered the warehouse, the fishery, without Iba, so she didn't see the body firsthand. However, she did see the Somnium.
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body.
It would explain, perhaps, why So did not see the body.
Between the time we left and CSI arrived.
Yep.
No, there's another possibility.
What's the other possibility? Are you gonna further implicate So?
There is?
Iris's place? Alright.
Date?
Iris!
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell?
Mizuki, shut up. Iris is alive.
You see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place. Something wrong?
You're alive. No, that's not wrong.
World
That's right.
changed.
Wait, what we did in the Somnium changed the outcome? Uh-oh. Is this some butterfly effect thing? Alright, before we click onto the police headquarters, Date said something changed. Now, I don't know the rules of the Somnium. Maybe that's why we're heading here to our police headquarters to further clarify how this works. But if you think about it, Date said there was another possibility, as if he had a suspicion change can happen. And sure enough, Iris is alive. Mizuki was there with her. I'm not sure what happened though in this time period though. Did we question Iris further? We don't know. We're jumping into Monday. So Mizuki once again is outside without our permission, without our knowledge. That's a great parenting, man. Or great guardianship. And Renju, this is interesting, man. We have a lot of moving parts, but Iris is alive, okay? And something about this seems fishy. Do we assume, this is my last thought before we continue, do we assume that what we did in Somnium, somehow Butterfly affected everything and therefore Iris did not get stabbed? Or, like I was saying a little bit earlier, how are we so sure that was Iris? Right? It could have been a lookalike. It could have been a setup. I don't, there's so much, I can't make heads or tails about. But what I do know is Date is now I'm going to assume, going to ask what the hell happened. Just like I'm sure all of you guys are asking.
Iba and I saved Iris during the sync yesterday.
In the dream world, which boss told us it was just a dream, that we shouldn't give our hopes up.
She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Are we dreaming right now? Come on, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
Come on, man. We're watching something that shouldn't be possible. Where's your free mind? Free that brain of yours, Iba, or your AI.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
Or, like I said, maybe Date didn't see Iris's body in there. It could have been someone who just looked alike. I don't like that idea. I don't like that theory. But how else can we explain it? If we're being told what we do in Somnium, the dream world does not affect reality. Alright, let's just talk directly to boss.
Congressman Sejima is suspicious in more ways than one.
Yeah, because he also could have killed Shoko.
Exhibit A.
Yo, everyone, people, don't point at me, okay?
3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone. We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B.
Stop pointing at me.
So Sejima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night. But he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C.
Oh, this is C. Cool.
So was in Iris's Somnium.
Wait a minute. Did I hear that correctly? So was in Iris's Somnium? I think the voice actress misspoke that line. It's Iris was in So's Somnium.
Dreams are constructed from memories. Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
Tell me we have him in custody.
I sent him home yesterday.
We don't have him in custody.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do?
Anything else?
We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
Alright.
Date and Iba saved Iris and Somnium.
Which I am so proud that I clutched that out, by the way.
And that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know.
I can agree with that.
No, it doesn't.
You don't understand a woman's mind, Iva.
Anyway, I believe in Date.
Good, I believe in Boss too.
I trust him more than anyone else in
And I
Abyss.
trust you too. Please don't betray me.
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed what she wanted to. Boss is sitting on the desk.
I have done some research.
About the fishery?
As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
Huh. Renju is, it's so obvious. Could it, like, at this point, be him?
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management.
So he just has his name. And it was once his family's namesake company. And once his father died, he has no shares in it. And he has no ties to it. Why would he, yeah, but, you know, if you follow that train of thought, oh, he's trying to get back this father's company. But no, I mean, he's successful on his own with Lemon Skate and that, the mermaid, cafe, so.
In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
Continue.
But it can't be a coincidence.
Again, this is... Again, it's, in my mind, is either they're pointing to Renju so much that it can't be him, or, in a clever way, whoever is the killer is pointing everything on Renju to try to throw us off.
It certainly is suspicious.
Who would know all this stuff about Renju? Interesting. I mean, I can think of two people. Hear me out. Hear me out. Well, hold up.
I would suggest searching the warehouse again.
Again, conspiracy theories. I might as well call this episode conspiracy theories. I'm working one again in my head. Hold on, I need a little bit more evidence.
You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
There are 3 possibilities.
Renju sent that up himself. Someone sent it on Renju's behalf. And it's a fake.
1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder.
Okay, yeah. And that's the obvious one. And I don't think... Like, I'm almost 95% sure it's not Renju. Okay? But all this evidence being pointed onto him is just meant to throw us off by the real killer.
2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message.
I'm leaning, okay. I am leaning towards 3. Something tells me. Check this out. Where was Iris when we discovered Shoko Nadami's body? Look, I have some logic in my brain that's saying perhaps Iris is playing a game with us. I'm not saying she wanted anyone to die, but maybe the her situation, not Shoko's situation, right? Seems as a way to throw us off. Okay, here's what the conspiracy theory I'm throwing out, and then we're back into this. Iris somehow got Shoko killed, and to avoid suspicion, is setting up this whole red herring, this whole fake chase about her own death to cover things up, and everything is falling into line with number 3 because she sent Mizuki there. But it would seem perhaps maybe something went wrong. See, a part of me sees that is Iris capable of murder, and I'm not sure.
In any case, the motive is still unknown.
Yeah.
We need to talk to Renju.
Renju, where did you go?
It is absurd.
Okay, so keep that in mind too. Just the bosses, a dream maybe can change reality. Science can't explain it, you know? Keep an open mind. I was like, nope.
Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality?
That would be amazing.
If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
Maybe.
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state.
Okay, let's assume Date is unreliable in what he saw and didn't see Iris's dead body there. It was another body. What does that say about Date? Is he someone who is hanging on by the thread of reality, meaning like he can snap at any moment? Or is he, like so concerned about Iris that he keeps seeing things and it's like self-fulfilling prophecy?
Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
yeah, I want to talk to Iris. I want to talk to Iris first. Because I think Iris is a little more suspicious than Renju, if you can follow my train of thought. Because, again, this is just my gut feeling telling me the fact that this whole Iris was dead and now not dead. I don't want to quickly jump on Kaname being a hallucinating guy. I'm more in line of thinking Iris may be a little bit smarter and may have more of a nefarious plan. I'm more willing to believe that. Where I stand with Renju is like, and I really don't think it's him. Like, we'll talk to him and maybe at the most we'll be able to clear him and maybe confirm that he has no ties to anyone else shady at the most. I'll be shocked if it is Renju.
Her cell phone is on.
Okay, good.
I can trace her via GPS.
Then what are we waiting for?
She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscate building.
Okay.
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct?
This is true.
It is possible she may have something for you by now.
Makes sense. I asked Moma for information too. But I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Moma can wait for now. Whew, good thing Iris is still alive, because then I would have been screwed, and Moma may put me 6 feet under, sleeping with the fishes.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well.
Good point, good point.
She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
There are 4 people I should talk to. So Sejima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
That's 5 tasks.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
Alright. Iba jumped out of my eye socket. Right, you know, normally I like to explore all of this, but I really want to get cracking, you know what I'm saying? Alright. I'll be real with ya. I'm gonna work backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Work backwards. With Iba in my left eye socket, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. It's cold. I looked around, shivering. I'm shivering, I tell you. Nothing seemed changed from last night, though. Well, then again, the wheels on the table seem slightly moved to the left, 3 inches, and it's more colder than ever. But, you know, those little details don't really make a big deal. But now that I think about it, there's no body here. That changed. Okay. Overhead crane.
The crane on the ceiling.
Yes.
Nothing has changed.
The crane on the ceiling.
A forklift.
Keep in mind, Iba was driving a forklift in Somnium.
It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
A forklift. The tires of the forklift and the ground, they are on... let me read this again. The tires of the forklift and the ground thereon are clearly frozen. Thereon are clearly frozen. Okay, English.
A
A
forklift.
forklift.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Or normal forklift.
A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
The switchboard installed in the back of the warehouse.
There are only a few items on the shelf.
Only a few.
It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use.
Okay. This storage space isn't in use. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it.
It's a wooden box.
Yes, it is.
There is nothing inside.
How do you know? An empty wooden box on the shelf. Yeah, I'm just gonna explore everything besides the middle, you know. For example.
That machine is used to cut ice.
Alright.
Do they store ice here?
Yeah. An ice cutting machine.
There are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves.
Numerous, I tell you.
There is nothing abnormal about them.
Okay. Shelves packed with cardboard boxes. Oh,
You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m.
this is true.
At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
But the second time,
The corpse was gone.
That it was.
it was 11:25 p.m.
So from 9 to 11:25, in 2 hours and 25 minutes, something or someone moved the body.
But the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
Oh, the CSI. They were here with the body?
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m. After we finished sinking with So.
Okay, that supports the theory in which once we saved Iris and Soul's Somnium, he disappeared.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Yeah, I know, right?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Iva.
Unknown.
Okay.
The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
What? So stall their arrival? Come on, you gotta give me something to really think about that. An outside influence. Traffic?
Outside influence?
I'm here, right?
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench.
Other than the body's no longer there.
Examining it will not reveal any further information.
It's a workbench. There's nothing on it. We searched the warehouse again, but we didn't find anything useful.
Nothing.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Ha 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 ha. But, okay. thinking about nothing is something. It just supports our theory, right? That once we saved Iris and the Somnium, things changed. Alright, we're working our way backwards. Oh, from 5 to 4. Let me skate.
I am so aggro right now.
Why? Because you could have been dead. And then you wouldn't have been aggro at all. Quite the opposite.
Who says that?
You were playing RPGs, right? Oh man, we didn't do our date.
Why are you angry?
Yep, we didn't do the date.
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
110%, that's what he did.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight. And you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Places I have no idea where they are on a map. They're in Japan?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well, I'm glad you're alive.
Well,
That's the reception desk. Nothing else I can click on, like a computer? The company's logo. Lemescape. A plant.
Dante,
It's
look!
a plant.
It's a Terraphylla camellifolia. Look! Yay! Yay!
Iba likes plants.
Go Terraphylla camellifolia!
Oh, it's an insect on a plant? Iba gets awfully excited about insects. Plant. There's an abstract painting hung up. It's 2020. See how all the colors are all meshed together in an unpleasant and uncertain manner? Plus, the lines are so out there, meaning, no path can lead you to the right one. You just gotta figure it out.
Like it?
You're into art?
It's called Fisherman Shagging a Common Dandy.
Oh. There's an abstract painting hung up. I like my interpretation of the painting better. It's a monitor. Nothing is displayed on it. It's a sofa.
I should lose some weight.
Sofa?
I didn't say so fat.
It's a sofa. A large window. Lots of magazines in that rack. Special how to make good soba. I'll bring that one home for later. Lots of magazines in that rack.
That's a high table.
It's a high table.
Date, I don't understand.
It's a high table.
You want me to say hi to this
Yeah,
table?
go ahead.
That's not what I said.
It's a high table. There are high stools around the table. A vending machine full of drinks. Promotional videos of the agency's talent are playing.
It's Shinsen-cha-tran.
In Sensatran,
Who's that?
Shin Sensatran's video is playing. A door. There's probably an office back there. Where real work gets done, you know? Right. Let's be flirty a little bit.
Well,
Yeah, what's your type?
I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
Ooh.
I cannot even picture that.
Why?
You may be a suspect in the case of Shoko Nadami's murder, and I just need to make sure I cover all my tracks, and I need you to cooperate, or else I will have you under arrest.
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
Okay, Date.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
Iva, I'm investigating plenty right now.
Just let me have this.
Exactly. She likes the yellow spotted turtles. I already made an order on Amazon for one.
That's enough.
What?
I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop.
I'm 5'4".
No. Other measurements.
That is clearly not what you meant. I'm serious. I'm going to pop out.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna keep going. Iva flew out of my left eye and started dancing on the desk. The receptionist immediately fainted. Iris saw the whole thing and also fainted. And so my story ended. The end. But I couldn't let that happen, so I decided not to ask her for her information. There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. Imagine that's how the game ended. Bad ending. Stop hitting on characters.
I want to too.
Your context there.
We've been looking for him.
Okay, have you got in touch with him? How many messages you left on his phone?
We've been getting so many calls. It's hard to keep up
I mean,
with.
apparently you're the only receptionist here, so yeah, I can agree with that. You're the breast. I mean best. Alright. Maybe she's seen Renju.
What about him?
I don't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm I'm sorry, no. I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you. Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it?
Whoever this is, it's pretty suspicious in at least trying to get her killed? I mean, or did kill her? I'm gonna guess Mizuki? And that's not a stretch, right? Iris's mom is Hitomi's teacher. Iris's mom, who is named Hitomi, right? I'm not mixing up my characters. Is Mizuki's teacher. Okay? So it wouldn't be too shocking to see Mizuki visit Iris.
And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yes.
No promises.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Alright, Shovel Forge in at 2 o'clock? Okay.
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection.
Alright, Phoenix, right?
Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
Okay. Alright, alright. Conspiracy theory. What if... this is gonna be a silly thing, but what if everything we've done up to this point is all a dream? And I'm just replaying it over and over again. I'm just thinking, right, at this point, because it feels like we had the same kind of deja vu conversation before. Play Shovel Forge with me. No. Go on a date. No. Alright, you're not gonna get the information out of me. It's literally like the same loophole with Iris here. Until we go on a date where we won't get any info. Butterfly effect, I swear. It could be, right? She lives, but then she has to tell us the whole Shovel Forge and the whole go on a date with me for info. Okay. Meat and potatoes right here.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body.
Man, she started breaking out in like a maniacal laughter. Okay, that's not maniacal, but she is happy.
I told you not to laugh.
But... Come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are.
Ah, shit. Oh, my one weakness, giant women.
Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Oh, that's not too far off.
Another bizarre explanation. It is Monday. But it's a holiday. No school today? Duh. Oh, right. It's a holiday.
Groundhog Day?
Did you forget too?
That's why I'm at Lemniscate today. We're going to do a recording session for a show soon. So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Okay, let's just go on a date with her and just get the information, Date. First and foremost, she died probably because you didn't watch her stream and didn't jump ahead of her leaving, which is why you kind of have to ask these questions in the first place. I don't think that Date is in any position, given that he wants to find the truth, to say no.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute!
Yay!
So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
Why does that have to be our date? I mean, we could just go get coffee at Starbucks.
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
You see what I'm saying? Feels like Groundhog's Day, right? We're in a loop here. It seems like Iris is always going to say, "You're gonna play Shovel Forge? Then we'll go on a date." It's quirky. It could be quirky, and she may be just kind of really trying to confirm that date. But oh man, it does feel repetitive. And you know, in a game where I can go into people's dreams, or be it from us, you know, being able to loop certain things over and over again, I wouldn't be surprised about that.
Yes.
Also, I'm watching When They Cry, and I forgot the Japanese, how they say that in Japanese. Anyway, you know, Rena I forgot the main character's name. Mion. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Oh my god. I forgot the main character's name at the moment. I'll remember it. But yeah, when they cry, time loops. No more spoilers if you haven't watched the anime or played the games. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if that can happen here, since we're going in dreams.
Deal.
And we're on a date with Iris. Deal.
And you have to honor our agreement this time.
You have to pick up your phone.
I can't believe it.
Aiba, don't worry.
Oh, but we can't go right away.
No.
I have a recording coming up.
Okay, well, fine. It's work related.
I should be done by 3, though.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
Like, she has a date. So, like, cool.
Got it. So, Date, meet me back here at 3?
Yeah, 3. We'll meet here at 3.
If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious.
Ooh. Well then.
Anyway, bye for now. Peace.
Peace up, A-Town down. I get it, yeah. Iris smiled and strode over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here.
Aiba was salty. So salty that she needed fries.
Let's get moving.
Yep. She almost, wanted us to shake on out of here. Alright. Sungun Residence.
I apologize for yesterday.
You know what? I apologize for ever doubting you for being a nice person.
I arrived uninvited.
No, I am uninvited right now. We're alone.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
Steam is rising from the tea. There is some tea on the coffee table. There are some elementary workbooks on the table. He is a teacher after all. But looking closely, one in the middle is different. How to handle a monster parent. Okay. There are elementary workbooks and a self-help book on the table. Maybe I should take that workbook for myself. I like this shag rug right here. A blooming winter iris. It's supposed to be a sign of good news and hope. A cushion. A telephone in the corner.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but
3 months? Go on.
I met him about 6 years ago. Have you been to the Ikume Shrine?
In the Minato district?
Yes.
I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach.
Man. Rough guy. Who roughed him up?
I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me.
I'm dying, but let me get one last kiss in. Oh.
I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes,
I realized the rigor mortis was kicking in. He hadn't had much left time. I mean, he didn't die?
then I heard footsteps. And then a bunch of men yelling.
Wow, this was one wild night.
They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go.
Oh, romantic.
Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops.
He said.
I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
Wow, you aided a criminal, eh? That makes you an accessory. Got mixed up in the deep, deep recesses of the crime underworld.
You took him to a mob doctor?
I have my connections. Date, you'll be sleeping with the fishes now.
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
Now we know Renju has mob ties. Again, more things that kind of lump onto Renju and his character.
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park.
Yeah, I like the horror theme in this relationship, huh?
But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him, and I was falling in love.
There's a door in the back of the room. It's for lighting. A ceiling fan is spinning. It's a kitchen counter. A refrigerator. This keeps food and drinks cold. A refrigerator. A microwave. There's a lot of dishes. A bookshelf. There are no books in it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. Like a ski resort with no skiers. A bookshelf by the wall. This weird lamp. The lights are off. There's a calendar and a strange object on the shelf. It's a shoebox. A clock. It's the front door. You can see the trees and the sky outside. Quite the view. There are pineapples growing in the corner. That's what I thought anyway, but then I realized it was just a plant. A plant. A wooden shelf. A speaker system. Okay. Hitomi is sitting on the sofa.
I've put Iris through so much.
And she put me through so much.
I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
She's a good kid.
They died when I was 17. I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Single mom style, I get it.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes. It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me.
Yeah, has Iris ever told you she's gonna, like, mysteriously die? You seem very close and she could confide in you.
When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such.
She is the one named Milky Moon.
She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid. Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers.
Iris Sangan. Hero name, melodious voice. Quirk, able to sing and make everyone feel happy and calm.
And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them.
She was born to be a star, huh?
I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And
And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. Mama, you're a good dancer. That's the kind of girl she was. Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping. Even at convenience stores, when their little chime played, she would start dancing.
She would do all kinds of cha-cha slides and shake, rattle, and roll. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. She was very good at dancing. She would teach me how to ducky.
It almost got her into trouble once.
I can't imagine how. Psych, I can. I mean, come on, like if you interrupt showtime on the 7 line, you can, get into some serious trouble there.
She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by.
Ooh, truck.
It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing. But she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance?
Can I win Dancing with the Stars?
She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time. Six years ago, I was the victim of a shooting.
Okay, here we go.
After the surgery, Iris came in running. And she was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then.
And we'll find out what Hitomi swore to herself on that fateful day where tears were streaming down Iris's face. The world then was so cruel to a young girl who thought her mother, the only woman in the world for her, was going to die. It was such a scary, serene moment. What did Hitomi swore? Find out next time, guys, on Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, it's always a pleasure, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Later.